You guys. Oh man, my first stream on my new internet. This is exciting. Let's give you guys some music too. Yeah. It's a party. It's Christmas Eve, guys. I'm home and I decided, you know what? I got new internet. I might as well stream for a couple hours before I go to bed, before Santa comes. Let me see here. I'm probably forgetting to some. Yeah, I'm definitely forgetting something. I always do. Like, it doesn't even say I'm live. Well, it says I'm live on Streamlabs, but it doesn't say I'm live on YouTube. I swear, after me streaming for 100... Wait, I might be talking to myself. Maybe not. Oh, wait, Botrix? Oh, no, I'm not talking to myself. Cameron's in here. Hey, Cameron. Welcome back. How you doing? I am live. I hope I'm live. Or am I dreaming? So yeah, guys, I got brand new internet. I went from 35 megabytes upload speed to 1,000. Isn't that crazy? That is a big jump. And it is Christmas Eve, and we're just gonna hang out before we get started here. And I fixed my bot tricks too. That was super quick. I'm so happy. Everything is just working out so well. Let me hide. Oh, you know, I do it over here. Just hang with me, guys. I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna turn the borders off so that's official. How's everyone? Hey, Patrick. What's up, Nick? How's everyone doing? Guys, this is a test server, a test stream too. So if anything doesn't sound right, like if it's too loud or anything, or if the stream gets jittery, let me know so I can fix it, because I might have my bitrate too high or something. It's hard to test for streaming because you can only test it when you're live. You can't really test it when you're off stream. That's what sucks. Merry Chrysler, Merry Chex Mix. What's up, Psych? What's up, Psy? I'm just gonna call you Psy. Before we get started here, only thing that's weird is my YouTube. And how's my mic sound, guys? I should sound better than my old streams too, because I'm in a way better room. I was in a big room in my old house, and now I have my own studio. I'm official. I'm doing good. Merry Christmas, yeah. It is crazy moving into a new place. It's a big change. And it is hard to move. Even when you have movers, you don't realize how much stuff you have. Gosh. I'm gonna like make a new rule. If I haven't touched anything for 2 years, I mean, minus like, you know, family photos, you know, things you want to keep forever, I'm gonna just toss out. Like if I have something in the closet that I think I'm gonna use one day and it's been in there for like 2 years and I've never touched it, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I did that with a tent. I threw away a tent. I haven't used that tent in like 4 years. So I was like, you know what? If I'm not gonna use the tent in 4 years, you know, might as well just get rid of it. Plus, it was too small. My lady wants a big old 10-man tent. I'm like, you want to go glamping? Okay. I just need to check a couple more things. I also need to get better at being able to talk and do another thing at the same time. I'm a horrible multitasker. 10-man tent. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. Go away. Oh, I hope the delay isn't bad, because sometimes with my old internet, I would have a 30-second delay. That's just absurd. From Arizona, what's up, man? I love Arizona. I went to a private school in Sedona, Arizona for 2 years. I went there for my graduation year. New hardware, yeah. I lost all my saves too, guys. I reformatted my computer and I don't know what happened. I think I might have deleted it on accident. Oh, I will, Cameron, what's up, Cameron? Oh, I already said hi. You know, this is hard mode. I will definitely, I utilize every vehicle I can get my hands on. So when we get to Alaska, you absolutely better believe it. I want to jump in my 1500. I forgot what I was doing. I should have scoped this out before I went live. I totally forgot where I was. We're not that far into the game. But yeah, definitely. Where are you from, in Arizona State. I keep wanting to call you Skate. Yeah, Arizona was beautiful. Sedona, it was all red rock, and around this time, actually, one year it snowed on the red rock. Man, it's beautiful. The white snow on the red rock. Whew. You know, let's go get this tower. Let's get this tower. What time is it all for you guys? It's only 7:41 p.m. here. I'm gonna try to. This is only a test stream. I might stay on. I'm trying to stay on maybe till 10 or so. I want to at least get a 2-hour stream in. But I am pretty tired, man. Moving wears you out. Oh man, dude, I'm looking at all my resources for streaming, and like my old house, everything would be maxed out. Everything's looking really good. Wow, and the stream looks better too. It's nice, crisp, and clear. Woo! I've never played hard mode in 3 years. I play Snowrunner. In the 3 years you've played Snowrunner, you've never played hard mode? Man, I really suggest it. I was getting bored of the game and almost uninstalled it and never played it again because I got so bored of normal. Because, when you get all the best trucks, kind of gets boring. And I was like using the same 3 trucks over and over for everything. But once I switched to hard mode, man, my life changed. You're in Slovakia. Wow. Dang, Patrick. I've noticed a lot of people on stream, they're up. They're up either really late or just never went to bed or just up really early. But I used to pull all-nighters, but I can't do those anymore, man. If I pull an all-nighter, man, I'm hurting the next day. Hey, what's up, Tanks? Welcome back, man. I love seeing all you returnings come back. I'm going to be streaming a lot more now, guys. Now that I'm in the new place with this really good internet, and some people were asking me if I moved specifically just for the internet, and I said I would have, but it just happened to work out. Stinky Imperial system. I know. Normally, I totally agree with you. I think we're weird. Okay, I think there's only 3 other countries who use Imperial. It's like Australia or something. But I don't know. I feel like an outcast. I feel like we're just weird for using something. And I'm starting actually to learn, metric system and stuff because it's so much more universal. America isn't that cool. We don't have to act like we're different. They should just change the metric. I'm learning kilograms. I already know kilometers. But we use it in school. We have a mix of metric and imperial, so it kind of gets confusing. And I am not buying fuel. It is so expensive. Maybe I'll buy 5 gallons just to be safe. Hey, what's up, Bunny? Bunny, I don't think I've ever met you. Welcome into the stream. You're the only Snowrunner I know. It's because I'm stubborn and I want to see gallons. And maybe when I see gallons, because gallons is a smaller number, I think I have less. Because when when I turn on excuse me, when I turn on metric and it says I have 280 liters, I feel like I have a lot of fuel. And I'm not as careful. But yeah. I promise I'm not trying to be different or anything by using Imperial. It's just I'm so used to it. Car. Yes, Matthew, car. What's up, Matthew? Dang, guys, the stream looks like it's running really good. And I'm having this issue too. Whenever I get 40 or more viewers, I don't even know how many viewers we have. Oh, we have... Where's that at? We have 9. I don't expect too many tonight. Everyone's so busy with Santa Claus and everything. Why is there 9 people watching and only 6 likes? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they just haven't found the like button yet. Maybe they're brand new on YouTube and they just don't know where the like button is. Okay. In hard mode, when you're on your map and stuff, shut off your engine. Every gallon of fuel counts. So I want to pick up Rock Slide. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. When I start a map, I like to get rid of all roadblocks. I like to get all the bridges up and running. I think my Scout 800 is out of fuel almost. Oh, it is. Boo. Okay. So yeah, that Rock Slide. And I kind of like to scout everything out too, but that watchtower can wait. Already like the stream. Thank you, Patrick. Thanks for liking, guys. That helps with the algorithms. But man, I'm really excited to do another playthrough. And I'm gonna try to pick different trucks this time because I'm not bias isn't the right word. I just always pick the same trucks. Like this time, instead of using the Crocodile for my Scout for everything, I'm gonna use the 750. And I've actually been liking the 750 lately. You never had a fuel issue on your hard playthrough? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fuel laying around, but it just sucks when you run out of fuel because, like, in normal, you can just recover to the garage and it'll refuel you. So you just have to be careful on your small trips, on your individual incremental trips. Actually, let me hop back. I always forget to run around and just pick up missions. So it's already Christmas for some of you guys. It's already the next day. Normal, oh yeah, normal gameplay, yeah, you will have no issues with fuel. On hard mode, it can be a challenge, and it's very expensive. So a really good trick is to, before you turn in any missions that require you to bring back a fuel trailer or anything like that, make sure you drain that fuel trailer and put it in like a tanker or anything, and it'll allow you to turn in the mission with 10% left in the tank. I almost got all the info from Snowrunner from your YouTube shorts. Oh man, don't listen to me all the time. Sometimes I'm wrong. I will admit sometimes I'm wrong. I'm only human. I'm literally just a dude with a controller that just learned how to stream. But I try to be as accurate as I am, but I'm ADHD and I'll like overlook something or like try to get the video out too quick and not like check my facts. But for the most part, I try to be right about everything. Oh yeah, I am not looking forward to Washington, Patrick, on hard mode. I played a little bit of Washington, and I don't really care for it, to be honest. I might skip it altogether because it seems Saber is just adding fluff and just making it a grind instead of fun. Plus, I don't like the terrain there. I don't like the terrain. You know what I should do? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how I can get fuel to this guy because he's not going to make it to fuel. There's the Kodiak. Man, and I still have street tires. This is brutal. And this fallen power line, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop in the Fleet Star. Oh, you know what? I need to get a bed on this thing. But yeah, Washington, I have not heard anybody say one good thing about it. The terrain is like easy to medium difficulty. There's a lot of paved roads. If I wanted paved roads, I would play, you know, like ETS or ATS or something. And I heard there's a lot of crafting, and I'm not a fan of the crafting. And it'll ask you for one thing on one end of the region and have you go through all three to put it back on the other. Like, it's just busy work. And I think it was Cyrus, one of his videos I was watching, like 200 hours just to beat that map. Come on. That's just silly. And it just doesn't even look that fun. There was nothing interesting. Like what's a good example? Like Glades, you know, like Glades isn't super popular, but you know how you deliver those big windmill blades and stuff? I thought that was cool. And like, you know, like Ontario, the first map, you know, kind of just reminds me of, you know, like right here in Michigan. But the second region was like a big old quarry, and it had like different trees, and it had different kind of terrain and stuff. It's cool. Washington just looks like three regions of just the same, copy and pasted, flipped, rotated. But, I mean, I'm sure they're cutting corners right now because they're working so much on Road Kings. I'm going to put a flatbed on here. That's all I can afford, really. I can't even put a crane on this yet. But if my memory serves me right, I think... Oh, and on hard mode, you want to have all-wheel drive off anytime you can. Saves fuel. But if my memory serves me correct, I think the fallen power lines right there just needs one metal beam. Should I do it, guys? Should I just go get the metal beam and trust my memory from like a year ago? Or should I go pick up the mission first to see what it is? But yeah, Washington's brutal, guys. Does anybody not own Snowrunner? Does anybody not have this game? Crafting, it is annoying. You know what's annoying about crafting? Like, I like getting stuff to one place to the other, but like, what was it? Wisconsin or something? Where they introduced it? I always forget. But like, it needs 12 metal beams for like one mission. Like, I don't want to go back and forth, you know, from the factory to the crafting station 12 or like, you know, 6 times doing the same thing just to craft like a metal roll or something. It's annoying. I just want a guy to call me up and be like, hey, I got a contract. I got 3 whole orders of large logs that I need you to take, you know, and then I'm happy. But all this crafting stuff, bleh. Oh, there's a lot of people that play Snowrunner still. It's still a really popular niche. I guess one of the YouTube streamers, NV Province, is retiring. I guess he's having a child. He brought life into this world. So that's a big responsibility right there. What flavor is the V? What flavor is the V? I'm not sure what that question means. I miss when Snowrunner was more popular and people would actually play with each other. Oh, people play on our Discord. People will co-op and play. I've even had some streams where we do co-op. But I just wish they would fix the co-op system. It's not the best. It disconnects a lot. And if you're in a different region, like a different country, it has issues. So it's better to play with people in your region. I just started the game 3 months. Oh, classic Snowrunner. Did you guys see that? Destroyed my suspension on a pebble. God, man. But whatever. It's a lot better. When this game first released, guys, I would have been in space right now. My truck would have been flying. Especially if you hit signs like these. But how far are you? 3 months? Man, I think on normal mode it takes a good like 800 to 1,000 hours just to beat or 100% this game. So there's a lot of content. Depending on how much DLC you have and stuff. But I'm just going to pick it up, guys. Let's see if my memory serves me right. Oh, it's a metal beam and concrete blocks. Okay. So I was half right. But I haven't checked recently. Is there not a lot of people streaming Snowrunner? I heard your vape. Oh, yeah, it's I forget. It's a it's not too fruity. I can't do too fruity. And I can't do desserts. Like, I know a guy, he does like, he smokes the vape that's like butterscotch and like cheesecake and stuff. I'm like, no way. But I do. Oh, this is the white gummy bear. I do like the white gummy bear, but I can't do the like the sour bee pop or like the sour watermelon and stuff. It's too much. This one's like a mildly sweet. But that's another thing I need to quit. Vaping. Cut down a lot. But yeah. Snowrunner is definitely not as popular, but it's a game that's in its own niche. It's going to be around for a long time. There's another game I love that still has a really big niche. It's Red Dead Redemption 2. Still really popular. And, you know, Skyrim's another example. This is going to be a game that's going to stick around for a long time. Unless, you know, its predecessor comes out. But we'll see what Road Kings is going to be like. And if I remember, isn't there... oh, I think it's a trailer with bricks. Yeah, it's not concrete blocks. So we'll have to figure out where I think concrete blocks are at the warehouse. Yeah, dang it. Maybe this isn't smart to do. What we need to focus on is leveling up. What's a good mission we can do that's easy? Because, like, literally my tires cannot go on dirt. I mean, on mud right now. Wet harvest. Like, it would be a pain to get over here. Let's just get in the 1500 and let's start picking up missions. Like, I want to pick up rock slide, drainage. I'm in Yukon with my brother. Yukon's fun. I find Yukon is kind of dark, or I think there's just a lot of shade, but I liked Yukon. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Is Yukon the one with the big old tree stumps that you have to deliver, or was that Wisconsin? We had no idea about hard mode. We might switch and start over. Hard mode's brutal. If you guys are really liking the game, and if you start getting bored with all the really good trucks, hard mode will really teach you to utilize every vehicle you're given. And it just helps you appreciate them more too. Would you mind trying changing my field of view? Would you mind trying to change their first person field of view? My first person field of view is maxed out. Yeah, I have my first person all the way maxed out. It helps me see more. It really does help, especially, and I'm on a widescreen monitor, and I can see the whole world. But yeah, you guys should try hard mode out. Just take it slow. Don't try to rush things. That's what I did my first hard playthrough, and I almost quit. Okay, we'll start. Oh, third person? Yeah, I like my my third person up kind of close. I don't know why. And I have it like this for when I make YouTube shorts and stuff. It's just more cinematic. Like, I like it close like this for some reason. I like to look at all the intricacies of the truck, like suspension and mud. We started from the beginning and are only buying DLCs by seasons. We are not jumping ahead for vehicles. Oh, nice. I did that too. I bought season by season instead of the year passes. So I spent quite a bit of money on this game. Because I kept thinking I would get bored. So I was like, no, I'm not going to buy the year pass. I'll just buy this season and then I'll probably be bored. So I won't get the year pass. I'll just buy it by itself. And then every season I just bought it thinking the same thing. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to pick that up. Oh yeah, we can't hop over here yet. Oh, that's what we can do, guys. Ah, absolutely. That is what we can do. We can hop over. We just got to back up. Actually, I stopped at the perfect spot. I'm going to back up. And we're going to pick up some wooden planks from the lumber mill. And then we'll deliver them to the bridge. And my Discord, I guess we voted. His name is John Snowrunner. What's good? Oh, Pilot, you're awake? I figured you'd be asleep because it's like what? It's like 11 o'clock over there. What's up, man? What's good, man? I'm on my new internet. 1,000 megabyte upload, man. And it seems like it's running good. How's it look on your guys' end? Is it stuttering or anything like that? Oh, I forgot about this water. I think I'm okay. Yeah. Close. Don't flip. I need to learn how to stop to read. Close lets you see the road shape better too. I roll less also playing closer. And when you're closer and you're going slow, it feels like you're going faster, but you're really not. Little bro is up waiting for Santa. Oh, man. Well, you got to let him know that he doesn't come unless you're asleep. So I started hard a couple weeks ago. What's up, man? Just finished Michigan, ranked 20. I got if you're ranked 20 when you left Michigan, you probably close to 100%ed it. That's another weird thing about Snowrunner. They never changed the level cap. And literally you can leave Michigan like, 10 levels before you're actually maxed out. I found that kind of funny. And I'm going to have to buy the planks because I don't have a crane yet. Sup, Mary? Sup, Mary Chrysler? Oops, I hit my mic. The quality of the stream is amazing. Yeah, that's because I'm on my new internet. Dude, guys, I can make it even better. I'm like barely scratching the surface of how good I can make this. Because when you go from 35 megabytes upload speed to 1,000, I can make this in like 16K, 180 frames per second. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you find it relaxing? I've heard that from a few people. I guess it's my voice. I don't know. I thought people would hate my voice because I'm 38. I keep wanting to say I'm 37, guys. I'm getting to that age where I want to lie about my age. But I thought I have like a kid voice. I thought people would find me annoying, but I guess people find my voice enjoyable. So I'm like, okay. That's a win-win right there. And I'm just being myself too. When I first started YouTube and stuff, I was going to use a fake voice and be like, "Hi, welcome to Stacks Gaming." Ha. I'm so glad I didn't do that. It's so much easier just being yourself. I had to drop my... Oh, man. I need diff lock. I had to drop my video down to 240p. Oh. Oh, yeah. Because you're watching on your phone. Yeah, if it's slow on your end... I didn't think of that. Because some people might say it's jittery, but it might be their connection. I'm still trying to get access to the main mission in Smithfield Dam. What do you mean the main mission? You mean just, I forgot how to play Snowrunner. Just like one of these? I don't know what you mean by the main. You should be able to start the first one, except this one. Looks great. Keep it about bitrate. Yeah, I have it at 10,000 bitrate right now, which is a little bit above what they recommend for 1080p. My voice is absolutely fine. You never heard me speaking English? Oh. I know a little Spanish. And I know a little bit of Laotian. But the funny thing is, the most words I know in other languages is food. Because I love food. I'm surprised I'm not like 1,000 pounds. But most of the words I've learned is because I love food so much. Did I miss anybody? I'm not one for live streams. Oh yeah, thanks, man. This summer, in a world. I'm asking to tip right now. These road tires are actually impressing me right now. But I do have weight on my axles, so. Oh yeah, in hard mode too, guys, you can't change the time of day. So you gotta work in the night, so bring your flashlights. Harbor delivery. Oh yeah, to unlock that, so it tells you what you need to do to unlock it, but yeah. I technically could run and get the P16 right now if I wanted to, but I'm going to hold off for a little bit. I'm going to at least unlock all-terrain tires first. And what's up, Crazy? And if I didn't say hi to you guys, I'm sorry. It's crazy how much you forget. I literally started a hard playthrough like a few months ago, and I already forget things. Oh, there it is. You joined the military yesterday? Pickle? What's up, Pickle? You did? Oh, man, is that what you really want to do? What branch? Navy? Oh, Marines? Army? What's my favorite food? That is the hardest question in the entire world. That's like asking me what my favorite truck is. My favorite food? Let's say, okay, guys, let's say you were stranded on an island for a year and you only had one food to eat every day. Like, you see, I love crab, but I don't think I would want to eat crab every day. I would probably say like a shrimp salad or a taco salad or something. I mean, can you cheat though? Because I didn't say you can only have one item. It would be something that has a combination of everything in it, you know? Maybe ramen? I don't know, man. That is the hardest question. I just got the P16. I love it as... Oh, it's such a good truck. Huh, crazy. It's such a good truck. And Army National Guard. Nice. Army National... Man, boot camp is going to be crazy. Why not just use JAT tires? They don't need it. Oh, I know, Pilot. I'm playing the way we used to have to play back in the day, which was we didn't have JAT tires back then. That DLC wasn't even released. We had to do it the brutal way. So I got to wait till I'm level 6. I don't want to cheat. Prior service to new recruit. Salute. You start basic training in June. Oh, is basic training before boot camp, or is that the same thing? I forget. I wonder how many people quit boot camp. Like, they just can't cut it. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Full Metal Jacket? Man, that made me never want to join the military. Boom. I beat the game, guys. We're done. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm playing My Summer Car. I'm just kidding. Alright, what to do next? What's a good nighttime mission? I really want to hook up my will too, but I don't know how difficult it'd be to stream and use your will and your controller and chat all at the same time. I respect not jumping the gun and buying. JET is more fun. Yeah. It was tempting. Trust me. It was very tempting to put them on. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it how... Because Snowrunner has changed, guys. Snowrunner holds your hand a little bit more now, and they give you really good trucks. It was really hard back in the day. It was hard back in the day with the trucks they gave you, and it was hard because the Snowrunner, their engine wasn't as good. There was a lot of physics issues and stuff, and you'd... Yeah. Army 18 times was crazy for Special Forces. 80% drop rate? Wow. I didn't think it would be that high, but that makes sense. It's brutal. I wouldn't be able to cut it. Man, I get tired carrying up like groceries from the car upstairs. I'm like... So, not that bad, but man, dude, they wake up at like, what, 3 o'clock in the morning and do an 8-mile run, and then like... that's crazy to me. There's a bell you can ring. You're like, ding, ding. I'm out of here, guys. See you later. I'm going to go stream Arma. Do you guys remember what Roadblock needs? I used to have this all memorized where I didn't even have to pick up the mission. I think roadblocks are metal beams or service spare parts. I think it's service spare parts for Michigan. I think. Pilot would know. I'm in Wisconsin using a butt ton of trucks for... Was that picture you sent? Where you're doing 4 loads of logs? That trailer was crazy. Was that the OSM trailer mod, I think? What does the rock slide need? Metal beams and service spare parts. Okay, I can handle this. So that's metal beams, service spare parts. Oh, you know what? Oh, service spare parts are in Smithville Dam. I can do that. Uh-oh. Is my controller dying? Oh, my game just lagged. That was weird. Yeah, we can go to go unlock Smithville Dam and get some service spare parts, and then, you know, I'll do the metal beam first. Oh wait, I'm not even going to be able to get around this. Oh. Do you think my road tires can get through this, guys? I'm going to try. Service spare parts, yeah. The bridge needs metal beams and concrete blocks. Okay, thank you, Kurtonos. Yeah, the warehouse is a little bit more of a pain to get to than, and where am I going? That's a death trap right there. The warehouse is a little bit more of a pain to get to than Smithville. And they're right there at Smithville by the garage. And I can unlock the garage. That'll give me some XP. 3 hours PT physical training. Whew. 2-hour classes. That's easy. 3 hours PT again. Yikes. But they feed you good. You guys have to eat a lot. You guys are burning so many calories. Yeah. The warehouse up here. It's hard to get to this thing with only road tires. And there's other obstacles. But, well, I hope you make it through, man. I hope you don't quit. I hope you have the I'm sure, I mean, I know it's physical. Like, it's very physically demanding, but I think it pairs along with, like, mental, too. You have to be mentally ready for the physical. 5 days a week? Whew. Oh, really? I thought it was, like, 7 days a week. I thought they trained you like you guys were at war. Like, there's no breaks. 4,500 calories a day? Dude, if I ate that many calories a day, I'd be stuck in bed. I'd be on my 600-pound life. because I will admit I do not get enough exercise. Like, I walk a lot and stuff, but I don't do like vigorous exercising, and I think I should, especially that I'm pushing 40 almost. Man, turning 38 was really hard, guys. I had a little like life crisis. 37 was easy, but like when I hit 38, I don't know why, but I was like, damn. See these lockups right here, guys? I don't get those when I'm playing by myself. I think it's just because the stream is using up more resources, maybe. But literally, I'm at what? Let me see my. I'm at 26% CPU and 48% GPU. That ain't shit. This is one of my favorite hills on this map. If you come down this thing, if you come down this hill in the Transtar, like as fast as you can, it is hilarious. Because the suspension is like super stiff on it and it bounces. When we get to that point, I'll show you guys. It's hilarious. But is there anybody here that doesn't play Snowrunner? You know, there's some people who watch streams. My lady has a cousin. She doesn't game at all, but she watches people play games. I guess it's called popcorn gamers. They just literally just sit there, eat popcorn, and just watch people play games. But they have no interest in actually playing games themselves. Isn't that crazy? If I went to military, I'd only go as a fighter pilot. Oh yeah, that's brutal too. You gotta be really smart to do that, I think. Like, you have to be really book smart. Yeah, anybody in the military has my absolute respect as well. You fight for this country. You have all the veterans and everything. I think they should have first priority. I think they should have their own, house living. If they're on the streets, they should get picked up. Like, they fought for us, man. Oh, you guys, did you know this year was the first year that the Pearl Harbor survivors couldn't go to Pearl Harbor? They're just too old. Every year on Pearl Harbor, they would go and visit, Pearl Harbor. But they're just too old now. Let me drop this off. And that's sad, man. I mean, you get old, but it's just sad. And I'm a big World War II buff. I don't know if you guys like history, but... In fabrication now for aluminum? Nice. In fabrication, so you do like welding fabrication? My brother did that. He would do the skeletons for like Baja buggies and stuff, and trailers, whatever. I mean, if you can fabricate, you can pretty much do anything. Retired-ish, yeah. My dad just retired a couple years ago, and he's bored out of his mind. Now I understand why a lot of people, when they retire, they like start their own business or like do something, because who wants to just sit at home? But I don't think that's going to be a lot. Ouch! I don't think that's going to be a case with the newer generation, because my dad has never touched a video game in his life or anything. He's like the kind of guy that just sits in the lawn and like looks at his grass and looks at his boat, goes fishing. So simple. So they get bored, but when we retire, we're gonna have all this technology. Shit, when I retire, I'm probably gonna have like things hooked up to my brain, and I can watch a movie, and I can smell the movie, and I can taste the movie and stuff. Who knows what's gonna happen, guys? You like history? Yeah. I need to catch up more. I'm such a World War II buff, but I'm like horrible on everything. Like my lady, she's a big like Revolutionary War and Civil War and stuff. Like I already forgot when Civil War was, dude. 1869? Shit. I mean, I know the Declaration was signed in 1776. But it never fascinated me as much. I think World War II fascinated me so much because it's like technically the first advanced war. Well, World War I was technically the first, but World War II is the first jet pilot, like the Me-262, and then the atomic bomb. But World War I was like the first airplane, machine gun. Well, I mean, technically, Civil War was the first machine gun with the Gatling. Makes me think of that movie, oh, no. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, maybe. Thinks me, what was that movie? Where they use the Last Samurai. Great movie. World War II weaponry, yeah, dude. Like, Hillary, the V1 buzz bombs, and then the V2 rockets. Dude, do you guys know how big those V2 rockets were? I thought they were like maybe like 3 meters tall. No, they're like 20 meters tall. Those things are huge. Highly inaccurate. They didn't really help that much, but you're 39. Yay, there's somebody in here my age almost. And my dad is the same way. He retired. I told him to grab a PS5, and he looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah. So yeah, my dad's the kind of guy that'll just sit in the lawn, drink a beer, and like fiddle around with his tools, and like that's about it. Maybe throw on some news. He still like reads his newspaper in the morning. He still writes checks out, like writes checks on pieces of paper to like pay for bills and stuff. Like he's so old school. Dude, I remember road tires being way worse than this. I can't believe I'm getting around this well. Tanks and planes. Yeah, I'm more into planes than the tanks. Like, I know some people that can name every tank, dude. Every Tiger, every Russian tank, everything. I'm not that good, but airplanes, I'm pretty good. I think my favorite airplane is probably the P-47, the Jug. That thing's just a beast. 2,000 horsepower, 850 caliber machine guns. The V2 rockets killed more building. Yeah, seriously. But dude, have you guys ever seen like Hitler's? It was a whole documentary on all of Hitler's like secret weapons and stuff. He was crazy, man. America lucked out to get like Werner von Braun and everyone over here. All the German scientists. We lucked out. That's what got us to space. I'm sure we would have done it without him, but sure helped. And the V1 was really interesting too with the pulse jet engine. To think that one day all this tech that we have will be considered old school. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look at AI too. I don't even go on social media anymore, guys. Every time I go on like Instagram or TikTok or something, it's just AI slop. It's all this fake crap. I gotta stop cussing on this. I don't want to get like demonetized. All this fake crap, and people think it's real, and that's one of the really annoying things. And I'm not talking. Oh crap! I hit the button on accident. And I'm not talking about like those stupid AI videos where it's obviously AI and it's just some stupid thing. Like, have you seen the ones where like it's like their grandma, and then the grandma will like morph into like a potato or something? You know that's AI, but there's actual AI videos of like people in courtrooms and people getting in fights and stuff, and it looks so real, but it's just fake. Like and AI is not going to get any worse. It's going to get better in quality standards, is what I'm saying. So you already can't tell the difference. So think about what it's going to be like in like 5 years. There's going to be major laws and stuff, because it's getting to the point where you can just make an AI video of like someone on like a camera, like a security camera, like murdering somebody or something, and totally like convict them or something. I think about stuff like that. It's getting so real that it can destroy lives if it's used, in the wrong way. He said, "Crap, I'm telling Mom." Mom, he said poop. I remember when I would get in trouble for saying crap as a kid. I remember that. Probably around like 6, 7 years old. I remember in like preschool, it was a big thing to say poo-poo head. You're a poo-poo head. It's crazy. I can think back. Do you guys remember things when you're like 4 years old? Like, I can remember like small little details about like the house I grew up, because my parents moved out of my house when I was like 3 or 4, and I remember small details. And I told my mom, she's like, "How the heck do you remember that?" Can I afford a crane? I don't think so. I think they're like $5,700 or something like that. Man, I'm tired. Where the hell is it? Oh, yeah, it is $5,700. No, not yet. I never repair in hard mode either. Crazy stuff, right? It is nuts, man. AI is scary. And we've also hit the threshold with like movie technologies, CG and all that kind of stuff. Like I didn't see any hype for anybody to go see Avatar. There's like not much more we can do. We've hit the threshold of entertainment. The next level is literally going to be like you go to the movie theater and it's not in 3D where you wear glasses, but you're like in the scene. You can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel it. But like how much better can an 8K TV look? Like how much better can things actually get? How much more funny can people get? How much more better can it's just I think about weird shit like that. But now that I'm here, let's go pick up service spare part. Man, guys, the real test tonight is if I get over 40 viewers, my old place, the whole stream would just crash and disconnect my internet. Like literally my router would be blinking red. So I'm hoping I have a whole new ISP, everything, plus like 950 more megabytes upload. When you say you never, do you mean, oh, when I say I never repair in the garage. Unless I'm like late game hard mode and I'm like kind of being lazy, but specifically, no, I never repair in the garage. I'll find a maintenance trailer or buy a maintenance trailer. Because a maintenance trailer is just a little bit more expensive than repairing, I think it's like, oh no, that's not it. Was this a mission, I think? No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't do these. I don't do the little trials. I consider them fluff. But there is one by the first garage that you can make some money with. OPE, new ISP is amazing. Yeah, I have fiber optic now. Before I was coax. So this is like going from like a scooter to like a Ferrari. It was service parts. Do you guys ever do this? You accidentally take vehicle spare parts when you need service spare parts? I've only done it like 400 times. I'm only going to get one. Just because I have to pay for all my cargo. I was reading. It's rinse and repeat. Tolerance is super high. Yes. And you know what? We're like the last decade. Nobody's original anymore. It's just remake after remake. Reboot after reboot. And because of streaming, you'll never go to the movie theater. There'll never be an Ace Ventura again. There'll never be like Meet the Fockers again. There'll never be anything. Actors and actresses don't mean anything anymore. Like there's no more Will Smiths, Denzel Washingtons. There's no more Tom Hanks. It's just oversaturated, redundant, and you know what it is movies and shows and everything now are so terrible is because they're not being made with passion. They're being made as disposable, they're being, what's the right word to say? They're being released as products to sell, not passion projects. Does that make sense? My controller has started malfunctioning. Oh, me too. I bought like a 12 pack of AA batteries because I can't plug in my wire anymore. I would so much rather have it plugged in with a wire because there's like no latency. But if I like barely tap it, it disconnects, and yeah, it just got loose, so I need a new one. I would prefer to buy a controller that has the wire like integrated where you can't even unplug it, because I can tell any latency, not so much in Snowrunner, but God, I did it again, but I can tell any latency. Social media is the new actors, or yeah, it's very true. Social media is influencers and all that kind of stuff. Influencers, even though they can't act for shit and even act in a movie, they are more well known than like, I mean, but there still is, you have like, what's an example? Like Henry Cavill. Everybody knows who that is, The best vehicle to use. Hey, what's up, Andy? The best vehicle to use in Michigan. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. But I would say the P16. Yeah, off-road, yeah. P16, for sure. Hands down. But you see, the P16 can't do everything. But if you have a mission to pick up like a high saddle trailer or something, definitely the P16. And yes, I can drop it off on this side. Cool. Some bridges and stuff, you can only drop off the materials on one side. Or the Fleet Star. Yeah. Oh yeah, White Western Star for sure. But let's just say, what's the best vehicle that you can get right away without having to worry about unlocking upgrades and stuff? I would say the P16 for sure. 8-bit do controller and do a mod. I can technically go get the P16 right now, but I'm gonna wait. I should probably hop in the 1500 and go pick up some upgrades, actually. I should work on that a little bit. What's up, Connor? How's it going, man? It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. Santa comes tonight. Santa brought me fiber optic. Alright. Boom. We are making progress, guys. We are 0.1% done with the map. But why are you live Christmas Eve? Oh, because I already been out today. I already did all my things. I'm home. This is before bed, so my lady, she's doing her thing. She's watching her shows and stuff. We already had dinner and everything. We don't have kids or anything, so we can do whatever we want. Yeah. And we're going, oh, guys, we're going on a cruise for, her birthday is in February, mine's in January. We're going on a cruise, so I'm going to be gone for 6 days. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to, like, record and save and pre-upload 6 videos. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. I'm going to lurk so I can play as well. Yeah. That's a big thing. A lot of people, they call it second monitor streaming. They'll just have, you know, someone chilling on the second monitor playing the same game as them. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's 8:30 over here. 8:30 p.m. I'll probably be on for like another hour and a half, maybe. We'll see. I am pretty tired, dude. I am so sore from moving. I overdid it. I overexerted myself. But that's a good thing. That means I'm building muscle. What did I want to do next? Have fun on the cruise? Yeah, I love cruises. We love it. I always hit up the blackjack table. And it's so cheap too, guys. Well, we've done so many cruises that we get like special deals. We got a 6-day cruise for like $450 for both of us. And we don't drink, so we don't buy the drink package or anything. I do that very often. Second monitor is amazing. Yeah, I would do it too. All the time. Any game I played, really. Well, it depends on the game. Like, I didn't do it with, like, Cyberpunk, but I did it with Factorio. You know, games like that. It's 4 a.m. Dang, buddy. Did you just get up, or you haven't gone to bed? And what was I doing? Or what should I do? You know, I'm going to jump into 1500. I'm going to go pick up that upgrade up there. Let's do some night scouting. Is that the fastest way? No, this is the fastest way. But my mic should sound better in this room, guys. My old house, it was kind of echoey. I have a nice quiet room here. And I have a nice big old window with trees outside. It's so nice. I love change. Some people don't like change. I prefer change. Depending on what it is. I have you on second monitor and Snowrunner on the other. Nice. Are you still doing logging? Not blogging. Logging. Is that even a thing anymore? Do people blog still? I think that's like a thing of the past. Alright, let's go romping. I love scouting in first person view. I don't know why. Have you guys ever seen people upload YouTube videos or like play a video game and they have like the sickest wheeled setup? They have pedals, gear shifter, you know, the sickest wheel, probably like $1,000 setup, and they're playing the game in third person. I just shake my head and just say, why? Why? Or the same thing with the whole flight sticks and the airplane throttle, like the whole setup, and they're playing an airplane game in third person. I'm like, why? Haven't gone to bed yet? Dang. I used to pull all-nighters. Those things are brutal. I can't do them anymore. I do them sometimes still, but I have to have like nothing to do the next day. I have to have the whole day free. Finishing up one cargo mission, then back to logging. Nice. I love logging. I hated logging at first, guys, but I actually love it now. You have a PXN V9? Is that the PXV9? Is that the handheld? Is that the one where it streams to your handheld? Like you don't have the game actually on the handheld, but it streams to it or something like that? Yeah, I've seen that on one GT7 video. It's so silly, isn't it? It's like, dude, why? I thought the whole purpose of a setup like that is to simulate the real thing, and you're playing it in third person. Look at my simulator, bro. Dang, I thought there was more upgrades. Maybe I already got them. There's nothing over here. This is the tutorial section. Oh, but I do get what? 30 points? 50 points? Oh, here's an upgrade. There it is. I'm tired, guys. And it seems, I don't know. I think I might like streaming later at night instead of in the morning. Because like in the morning, I'm always getting phone calls and people need to get a hold of me and stuff. At night, I don't get bothered. Nah, I'll go up this way. And I have to, wait, is that, I don't remember, guys. I'm not going to be able to get over that, huh? I guess I'll check it out. It's the wheel and pedal setup. It's meh. Equals meh. Cheap when I got it. Oh. Hey, anything's better than nothing. I have one. It was like, you know, $180. But guess what? It's not compatible with Snowrunner. I can't get the shifter to work. I mean, which is fine. Snowrunner doesn't really need a shifter. But it's actually kind of cumbersome and kind of difficult to play Snowrunner because you have to like grab the controller every time you need to use the crane and stuff. God, it's been so long since I've taken this way. After Washington, you're going for Armor? Nice. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Armor. I just don't like snow maps, period. They're not fun to look at. But Armor is brutal. And then we can do Cola, where we put together the B-26 bomber. I guess it's the B-26. I thought it was the B-25. I just thought they just remodeled it different for licensing issues or something. I don't know. But I guess it's a B-26. I guess that's a prototype or something. Oh, the P-39 is another really cool World War II plane. That thing's fast. I've seen them in real life. They're quick. Yeah, the PX, I don't think he answered. But, oh, it's the wheel and pedal setup. Oh, gotcha. PXN V9, okay. You know what? I think mine might be a PXN too. I think I actually might have the same one for you. As you, actually. I'd have to look. Is your PX9 compatible with Snowrunner? Because if it's not, we probably have the same thing. Oh yeah, I can get through this. Man, this thing gets really good fuel mileage with the stock engine. And it's a 4-cylinder. Someone taught me that on my last stream that this was a 4-cylinder. I mean, I knew you can see the engine when you start it up and turn it off, but I just never really looked at it. It's a, yeah, it's just a straight 4. I got the 605R from Armor and never returned. Oh, you just went there to unlock that and just, yeah, you didn't 100% it. Yeah, you guys will learn that I don't 100% maps either. I don't do all the time trials and stuff. And sometimes I ditch the map too, if the logging missions are just like out of control. And in hard mode, like my last hard mode, I skipped the logging here in Michigan just because it's so expensive to buy the attachments and stuff. Super expensive. Did anybody else play hard mode and skip the logging in Michigan? Because it is really expensive. It'll make you practically broke. The funny thing is I wanted a wheel so bad, and when I finally got one, I barely used it because I have to drag it out and set up because I don't have... Oh, I know. That's another thing too. Like, I mean, I have a huge desk, but, you know, you have to set it up in front of your monitor. And if I need to, like, you know, edit a video or do anything, I have to disconnect it and like blah, blah, blah. They need to invent something that's on like a swivel that you just... It's like a 2-part desk, and you can... It's just on a hinge. Not a swivel, like a hinge. And you can just like go and put it to your side, and then when you want to play, you go and bring it back. That'd be sick. Don't steal my idea, guys. I'm going to build it and sell it and patent it. But it is a pain. And you got to put the wheel down and grab the controller to do other things and stuff. But it is fun to just drive around in Scouts and stuff. Or long hauls. Oh, raised? Nice. Now I can do real off-roading. Oh yeah, we have all the new updates, guys. We have all the new upgrades. I can deck this thing out. I'm actually more excited to do it on the Scout 800, to be honest. I like the Scout 800 just a little bit more than the 1500. Not performance-wise, because the Scout 800 is a tip bucket, but I just love that little thing. Oh yeah, always turn off your engine. I should probably think about fuel. I mean, I might as well get that tower. It's free XP. Might as well just get the whole map discovered. Get the layout of the land. Did anybody go see that new Avatar movie? I haven't heard anything about it. I went and saw the other one, and you know what? I don't remember one damn thing from the second one. All I remember is I went and saw it in Dolby, and they had that. I mean, the picture was really good, but they had that Auto Motion Plus turned on, like the super high refresh rate, and it's called the soap opera effect, where everything's like moving really fast and there's no motion blur or anything. Ow. And it drove me absolutely insane. I do not want to die. Let me, I'm just gonna roll with the gravity. Always go with gravity. I can just do that. Actually, I'm gonna come a little bit more like this, and then we can just get back on track like this. If you're ever fighting gravity, never fight it. You go with it. There we go. Now we can reset. But yeah, that auto motion, and I don't know how old you guys are, but a lot of TVs, like especially like around like 2010 to 2015, every TV by default had Auto Motion Plus turned on. It's like good for sports, but like if you watched a movie on it, it would literally make like the Avengers movie look like a soap opera and like a cheaply made movie, like a Bollywood movie. I'm not watching movies, not listening to any mainstream music anymore. Me either. I just listen to 90s. I don't even know. Like, I used to find all my music back in the day, like listening to the radio station. But yeah, I don't watch anything really. I'm literally doing a marathon of Stargate SG-1. But you know what? I mean, I did watch Fallout. It was cool. I guess there's a new season out. There's some things I'll watch, but I don't get sucked into things like I used to. I don't know if it's me and my age, or if maybe it's just a little mix of everything, actually. Because I'm trying to think of like the last thing I was like super into, like, God, this is the best show. I honestly think it was Better Call Saul. I think Better Call Saul was the last show I watched that was like, you have to watch this. Just everything that comes out now, it just seems like it was cheaply made, really bad actors, like they're just checking off boxes. I wish there was a Scout fuel trailer over here. But nothing grabs my attention. But you know, I think about that all the time, because you know how our parents always say, oh, they just don't make them how they used to. You know, my dad said that about all movies. Oh, this movie sucks. And then he would show me like Gone with the Wind and stuff. It's like from like 1894. Not really, but I'm like, God, this is boring and the acting's terrible. Like old movies, the acting is just, I can't do it, man. It's like, hi, Margaret, I brought you home a pie. Oh, hey, Jack, you did, thank you. Oh, Margaret, did you hear that Betty went to the store? Like, it's just so like bad. And he thought that was great. So am I just being like my dad, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Same thing with like cartoons and stuff. he would be like, "Oh, Looney Tunes is the best," and I'm like, "No, Dad, Doug's the best," and Rocko's Modern Life. The last Marvel movies were they were so bad, dude, and so were the Star Wars. I stopped watching Star Wars in 2016. Marvel was bad, and they just killed everybody off, and then they killed all the men off, and then made She-Hulk. I haven't watched a movie in a long time where I said, I have to watch that again. Do you guys have movies where you can just watch over and over? There's so many movies. Like, if it's on, if I see it on, like Netflix or something, I can turn it on and I wouldn't mind watching it, even if it's like my 100th time seeing it. Movies like, God, there's so many. The Green Mile, The Patriot, Imitation Game, Saving Private Ryan. There's hundreds. There's so many movies I can put on and wouldn't be bored watching it. Apollo 13. So many. We can do a whole stream on that. I'm going to pick up some fuel and do A Place Beyond the Spruce. I even went and saw Oppenheimer in theater. That was pretty good. But I thought it was going to be more on the scientific side instead of the political side, so I didn't really like it too much. I mean, it was still good. Pacific Rim. You're joking, right? Pacific Rim. That was like the Transformer like ripoff, right? I just remember that movie being really bad. And there's been a lot of bad World War II movies too. Pacific Rim. Wasn't Pacific Rim the huge robots? But they were driven by people, huh? Like they were operated by humans? Maybe I just wasn't in the mood to see it or watch it, but I just remember it being bad. Kind of cheesy. No offense to you or anything, but I could be wrong. And the only good Transformers movie was the first one, in my opinion. There's not a lot of movies where the sequel is better. Terminator 2 is an exception. Terminator 2 is much better than the first one. Terminator 2 period is like one of the best movies ever made, to be completely honest. It still holds up to today, actually, with the CG. I mean, the CG, you notice it's older, but just the way that movie's set up, the emotion, the acting. Even John Connor's squeaky voice. Hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Dude, the second one, I keep saying it's better just because of the sequel. No, overall, it's just like one of the best movies ever made, dude. I'll be back. But, oh wait. I just remember, I don't think I picked that. I didn't pick it up. Shit. Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that, around the world it's Christmas for a lot of people right now. I mean, people might even be waking up right now being like, Santa came. Santa's not going to bring me nothing. I got to do laundry. I remember when I got to the age that I was happy when like my parents would buy me socks and stuff like that. I remember that, dude, because my dad had my little brother. We're 8 years apart, so parents get really excited when they have a new kid and everything. And I remember my brother was getting dirt bikes for Christmas, and we were getting socks and like sweaters. Like, we're like, thanks, and he's like riding a brand new dirt bike, and we're putting on some socks, But it was whatever. We understood. Um, 7 years apart, actually. And it's up here, right? Yeah. I really wish they had a better system for, I wish they had, no, I don't. I would say an auto tracking system, but it might give you the route you don't want. Unless they had an option to where you can cycle routes, like this one, this one, this one. It's just really hard with the controller. That's one thing that's easier on the mouse and keyboard is plotting routes. I can also go watch any of the Aliens. Oh, we just did that. We just watched all the Alien movies. Well, actually, we couldn't make it through the first one, which is technically that one from like 1974 or something. We just couldn't make it through it. It was just too old. But man, the first Alien, Ridley Scott, man, oh man, they're so good. They're so good. No, more James Cameron. James Cameron's the man, dude. Titanic was good. He goes. That's the perfect example of passion projects right there. That wasn't product. That was passion. All the reboots for like Spider-Man, all that stuff. I mean, I guess there was some passion in them, but nowadays everything's just a money grab. I think the problem with movies is once you've seen enough, you can tell the story and what's going on happens, so it's boring. I mean, that's fine with me. I would really love if they just released a nice, generic Christmas movie or something, you know? Like, you can keep the same, like, oh, the prince saves the princess, blah, 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 you know? You can keep that, but you just insert, you know, funny, clever, creative, you know, instances throughout the whole process, you know? Like, you know how it's going to end, but it's, what's important is how they get you there, you know? I loved serial called The Mentalist. I watched that 2 times. The Mentalist. Never heard of that one. I was eating a burrito and didn't want to get grease over my keyboard. Oh yeah, I try not to eat around my keyboard, but I still do it. I'll tend to just like find the video I want to watch, and if I'm like eating a bowl of cereal or something, I'll be like, okay, this is the video I want to watch, and I'm gonna finish this whole bowl without touching my keyboard. But yeah, dude. No hot Cheetos. No Cheez-Its. Nothing like that. Have you guys ever seen that picture? It was a meme. It's an old meme, but it was a guy who flipped his keyboard over, but instead of crumbs falling out, it was a whole loaf of bread. It was so funny. Because it's so true. If you're constantly eating by your keyboard, you flip it over, like, you can make a whole meal with all the crumbs. You know what's a bitch too is I have a cat and I get cat hair in between my keys, and I'm super anal. I like everything really clean, so I have to go in there. Good thing I have a mechanical. I can take all the keys off, but cats are hard, and he sheds so much. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, how are you not bald? My cat should be bald for how much hair it sheds. On the subject of the Scout 800 being tippy, the amount of Reaper points has been decreased or increased from the 300. Nice. And I heard it's not as tippy. It didn't feel as tippy when I was testing it out. And the tires seem wider, much wider actually. Much wider. I gotta be careful here. I remember flying off the cliff once. Yeah, it's always been tippy. When back in the day before any updates and stuff, I wouldn't raise it or put a roof rack on it, and it would be manageable. But honestly, I wouldn't end up using it much. I just like it to drive around. It's fun to drive. Come on. This is probably not even the right way to get up here. No, it is. I'm just gonna have to winch. It's raining. That's another thing. I wish Snowrunner had like weather effects and stuff, like, cause like mud and dirt and stuff doesn't get any slipperier, or like, I guess you can say dirt doesn't turn into mud when it rains. I remember this being way easier. I do play No Man's Sky. I have like 50 hours into it. I got bored with it just because when you visit like 300 planets, they just start to look the same. And The shipbuilding was cool. They need to fix it though. The shipbuilding is really clunky, and the inventory management is kind of clunky. But overall, it's a really good game. I'm back. I was setting out presents for my family. Nice, man. What'd you get me? Can I join? Yeah, not today. I'm not doing any co-op today. Co-op will be kind of rare, guys. Co-op will probably happen more when I'm like towards the end of a map. You guys can help me finish up all the missions and stuff. It's just a pain getting everybody in here and sharing codes and everything. Actually, do I want to just do something else? Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's make things interesting. Actually, I'm gonna try to get the scout. Where's the best? Is there any fuel over here, guys? I don't remember. I never run the roof rack. Yeah, me either. On the 800, and would only put the largest size tire. Yeah, stock suspension with the largest size tires. Exactly, that's what I would do too. Can I steal fuel from this? Oh, I wouldn't even be able to get close to it. Maybe. There might be fuel in that Kodiak. Let's go check it out. I might have enough fuel to get over there. And we can steal a little bit. It's going to be pushing it though. I mean, this does get really good gas mileage. I might actually be able to... Oh! And throwing your truck in reverse stops you faster than brakes. Just so you guys know. But yeah, No Man's Sky, it's fun. It just gets boring quick. I need to hop back on Beam. I needed someone to sit down with me. Like someone who has like 200 hours in Beam NG and explain to me why it's so fun. Because I love it. I love the physics and everything, but there's just no substance. There's nothing to do. There's no immersion. But I guess they released some like dump truck, tow truck kind of thing. So I need to check it out again. I love it. It's just, there's nothing to do. I bought a chocolate bar for my brother, but I'm keeping it for myself. Nice. Hoard the chocolate. Oh yeah, I'm tripping, dude. 1 gallon of gas I can go 50 miles. Is it just? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's completely destroyed, no fuel. Bummer. But I have a lot more fuel than I thought. So I don't know if there's fuel over here. I don't remember. I don't think there is. Whatever. Let's just go get it. Screw it. I can rescue it later. The C-70 doesn't have fuel? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's completely destroyed. I remember trying to pull that thing out when I first started playing this with the Fleet Star with road tires. Wasn't a good idea. And these are the stumps from hell. There are some things from Roadcraft I wouldn't mind having in Snowrunner. Like, I forget what the machine is called, but it takes the stumps out of the ground. That'd be so cool. Just to grab that thing right now and just take these stumps out. Clear away. But the whole crafting roads and bringing 80,000 dump trucks full of sand, nah, I'm good. Like, pick up sand, drop it off at the same spot. Pick up sand, drop it off. And I forgot this was like thick, muddy tundra. Not tundra, but there we go. Let's see how far we can get. But I definitely want the C-70. I love that thing. I actually made a video today on that. My little baby. But it's not that useful here, not without the upgrades. Yeah, I tried without all-wheel drive, you need it. Oh, I need to remember there's that big fuel trailer at the gas station. I forgot about that. Huge. And if you guys ever play hard mode, make sure you take all the fuel out of every trailer before you turn it in. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm done. Doo-doo. Let's see, what should I do next? I haven't even been over here yet. When I first started, this little area I thought was like the hardest mud ever. because that was the first area I ever got stuck in, and then I came over here and saw this over here, and I was like, okay, this game is for real. What should I do? And I never even come through this way. Ever. I guess I can bring a metal beam to the, yeah, I'll do that. Oops. And then we'll head over to the gas station and unlock that trailer. Yeah, I'm getting tired, guys. Have you guys ever tried streaming before? It's tough. You get really thirsty. How many hours you got in the game so far? In this playthrough, well, probably what, maybe 4? But in the whole game, I'm at like 2,900 hours probably. I have a lot. I have mucho. Alright. We'll get a metal beam. The only road fixing I'd like in Snowrunner is deliver something to the exposed. Yeah. Exactly. Like in Snowrunner, you know how they release seasons and stuff, and there'll be bridges that you cannot repair, or there's like roadblocks that you can't repair to get around. Like in my opinion, the fun part about, even if they made the game harder, I wouldn't care. The fun part about it is the map starts super difficult, and then you slowly fix this road, that road, this roadblock, this obstacle, that obstacle, and then slowly it becomes better, and you can choose the paths you want to fix, and then by the end of the map, you have everything tip-top shape. It's running well, you know, natural disasters taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But they like put these obstacles in purposely just to like waste your time. It feels like, pisses me off. But yeah, whole game, yeah, got a lot of hours. I have, yeah, I have 2 accounts actually. I have an old Steam that has probably like 800 hours, and then I have this one that has like, I don't know, 2,000 or something. I need to go check. And when Snowrunner came out, if you guys even touched these things, the physics would freak out, and you'd lose all your cargo, and your truck would fly across the map. Ow. Oh, I meant to look up when this truck came out. I'm guessing like late 50s, early 60s. It definitely has the 50s style body. I still try not to touch them. But man, do you guys eat any good food this year? Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, all the pie and turkey and ham. Alright. What level am I? Level 3? Okay. So level 4 will unlock all terrains for scouts, and then level 6 will unlock all terrains for the bigger trucks. I got a big bag for Christmas. What's a game on Steam I should buy? Well, I mean, Pilot, I don't even know what you're into besides Snowrunner. Maybe, have you ever picked up a real racing sim like Assetto Corsa? Or was that you said you were playing Fallout? Or, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2. You should finish that. That game is 10/10. That is my favorite RPG of all time. There's Teardown. Teardown's fun. Like, I don't know what you like. I mean, I don't know if you like automation games or resource management. You can always, well, I don't know how good of a computer you have, but you can always buy a ship in Star Citizen. I love Star Citizen. Or Elite Dangerous. There's my Barbie dream car. Just flip my Tatra Force on a single rock. Really? Oh, tipping the Tatra Force? That's, I mean, it's not the hardest thing to do. What do you guys think? What's the hardest vehicle to tip? P16? I should make a video about that. I should, man, I need to learn how to make custom maps in Snowrunner because I want to make a ramp that increases its degree angle incrementally, and then you could you can measure by distance of a truck running on it, and at the point it tips, and then I could figure out which vehicle has the best center of gravity. Yo, what's up? I'm back. What's up, Andy? I had a really good friend in high school named Andy, spelled the same way as you, and he was a really good drummer. I was a drummer too, but he was just like, he was like Pantera good. He had double bass and everything. That guy, freaking crazy. In Slovakia, we have a sour cabbage soup. I love sour soups. I love sour soups. I would so eat that. I would so, if I came over to your house and you offered me, I'd be like, yes, nom 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 nom. Like hot and sour soup, sausage. Oh yeah, smoked pork, a couple of plums. Ooh, so it's got like the sweet with the salty pork and everything. Oh yeah, that sounds absolutely delicious. Hot, sour, sweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. The hardest vehicle to tip is a crocodile. I absolutely disagree. I've tipped that thing so many times. Well, I mean, I tip it because I'm going too fast and I'll turn too hard and hit like a ledge or something. But really? The White Western Star is pretty stable too, actually. Actually, is that a mission? Oh, that's food and delivery. Ooh, you know what? Oh no, I can't do that. I don't have the roadblocks. I need to fix the roadblocks first. Man, now I'm hungry. We have some peach cobbler too. Ooh, I'm so gonna get that. And we have vanilla ice cream. Oh, bro. Peach cobbler all warmed up with some vanilla ice cream. But honestly, I think it might be the P16. P16 is pretty freaking hard to tip. The mammoth? For me, it's the mammoth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, true. The mastodon? Yeah. Yeah, it might be the mastodon. That thing's probably really hard to tip, too. Or am I brain farting? Is there a truck called the mammoth? Mastodon. Yeah, the mastodon, P16. I'm trying to think of anything else that's probably really hard to tip. Oh, the cat. The cat's hard to tip. Any of the tractors are probably kind of hard to tip because they're so slow. The easiest truck to tip is the Bandit, though. There we go. Look at this thing. 1,000 gallons of fuel. No, way more than that. In real life, that'd be like 10,000. Hey, what's up, Boots? Thanks, man. I never thought in a million years that I would hit 10,000 subscribers. I remember the first short I put on YouTube. I was making shorts just for fun, but I wouldn't talk. And you know, I'd get like 300, 400 views, maybe 1,000 if I was lucky. And then I posted one video of me talking, and it's like really, like, honestly, the most boring video I've ever posted. But it has 300,000 views. And I'm kind of surprised that like this like crappy video I made for my first video that I was actually talking got 300,000 views. It's kind of funny. It must be something with the algorithm because I watched it the other day. It's pretty bad. There's an upgrade there. Where's my 1500? Let's just get her down off the mountain. I am on PC. I only play console. I mean PC. I had a PS5 at one time and I used it for Gran Turismo 7 and that's about it. So I just sold it. But I actually kind of do miss the console. Just like something to have like to play in bed or something. But I can literally do that with my PC. I have an HDMI ran to my big screen. But yeah, I'm not a console guy. Never have been. I had the Xbox 360 though. That thing was tight back in the day. Plays in Forza 4. And I have made it down this way before, but maybe I should play it safe. We love your crappy videos there. Really? I've been wondering about that. I was like, is this the way I should be making my videos? Like, there was a bunch of pauses. It wasn't formatted well. I was talking really quiet and like really slow. I was like, did this video do well because of the way I talked and the pace? Was it the message? Or did I just get lucky with the YouTube algorithm? You know? Oh boy. I'm in trouble. No. Churn with gravity. Go with gravity. Don't fight it. Alright. But I've never actually really tried to replicate that video. And I kind of don't want to. But actually there's some videos that don't make sense. Just any random video will just get way more views than any others. And it doesn't matter how much work you put into it. It really doesn't. You could like spend 4 hours on a short and it'll get 10,000 views, and then you can spend a half hour on a short like that you wanted to just like, just get it over with, and the one that you spent like a half hour on, just threw it together like that one will get more views. It's just kind of like hit and miss. I'm going this way because this is just a way I never go. Like who goes this way? Does anybody remember going this way ever? I mean, we all have, obviously, probably for like to get that truck and stuff, but oh, this might not have been a good idea. I don't think it was, actually. I might have to turn around. It's just the vibe calm, you're real, and you're not like the animated guys who act like Fortnite characters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go down that path. I was gonna have like a persona. Okay, guys, I have to turn around, or else I'm gonna regret this later in my life. Do you recommend any other off-roading games? No, but there is one I do want to try. I mean, nothing modern. No, there's nothing like Snowrunner, to be honest. I mean, there's BeamNG. I love loading that game up and playing the rally trucks. Or not the rally trucks, the pre-runner trucks. Well, I guess you can call them rally trucks. I'll load up Johnson Valley and do like 120 miles an hour in a truck going over, dirt mounds. But I do want to try that rock crawler game. Has anybody played that rock crawling game? The physics are good. It's more slow paced. Like, it's really low gears, just crawling over rocks and stuff. But I don't know, guys. Is there any like other good off-road game? I don't really know of any. Nothing like Snowrunner. There's Mud Runner and Spin Tires. God, that would have been so much quicker. But they did that on purpose. I remember on the N64 it was God, I forget the name already. Revolutionary though. N64 was like the best thing ever. What was it? Off-road something? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But as I get older, I'm really into physics-based games. Like, if there's any physics-based games that you guys know of, let me know, because I love them. Like Teardown's awesome. I go through phases of like what kind of games I want to play. I go through like my simulation phase. I go through like my RPG phase. But I really want a game. I was thinking Space Engineers 2, but it's just not ready yet. It's still like in beta. But I want a game where you can be super creative with a really good physics system, and like be able to build your own machines and stuff. Don't say Trailmakers. Snowrunner for me is just a game you load up and spend hours on. A 30-minute session turns into like a 2-hour. Dude, for real, man. I played Snowrunner where you're so into it, 8 hours will pass by in real life, and you thought it was like, an hour, 2 hours. It's crazy. Another game that did that to me was Factorio. even worse than SnowRunner though. Factorio, it's so complex. Like, you can blink and like 10 hours would go by. That was bad. But Factorio is crazy. You have to think. Try Stormworks. Stormworks. Oh. Is this... Do you build your own machines, though? I've seen this. Actually, I'm going to add this to my wish list. I need a new little game on the side. I've been playing this game called Mine Mogul. It's pretty fun. It's automation. But you just like mine ore and copper and everything on conveyor belts underground and stuff. It's like super alpha, but it's actually really fun. It's gonna go places. All right. I hate these kind of missions. Yeah. I don't want to do King of the Hill. I actually skipped King of the Hill. See machinery. No. Yeah, let's finish this. Let's go get those concrete blocks. And then you're really limited on what you can do until you unlock all terrains. So, oh no, I can make it this way. In the past, I always thought this road was brutal, and I was wrong. This road right here isn't as bad as you think. Or am I mixing this up? Oh, I might be mixing it up with this one. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. I think this is the one that isn't that bad, and this one is. I guess we're going to see. Yo, Stacks. What's up, Pilot? What do you want, man? Recommend 3 of your favorite games that are not SnowRunner or RDR. Okay, let me think. I don't want to just give you games I've played. I want to give you good ones. I mean, are you in one of your moods? Do you go in stages like me where you're like in your simulation stage, or you want an RPG, or are you in your cozy game stage? God, there's so many good ones. Scrap Mechanic. Oh, Scrap Mechanic. It was cool, but they abandoned the game. So I won't play games that they abandon and they don't update because it's just a letdown. God, Pilot, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't want to give you one that you don't like. Dude. I mean, I don't want to tell you Mass Effect because I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 is like one of my favorite, like, I guess you can call it, it's not linear, but Mass Effect 2 is like one of my favorite story-based games. Dude, oh, you have to play, I think it's on sale right now. Detroit Become Human. Have to play Detroit Become Human. That shit is so good. These are all Choices Matters games. Let me think of some other ones. Elite Dangerous. I would recommend Elite Dangerous, but you would need at least 500 hours for you to learn the game. I loved World of Warships. That was awesome. I'm just trying to think of games you would like. There's, but you already know those games. War Thunder and all that shit. I'm trying to think. I'll let you know. When I'm off stream, I'll go down my list and be like, you gotta get this, you gotta get that. Look at this, look at that. The other one is easy, pretty sure. I can really play anything at any time, no specific moods. Okay. Stardew Valley. Okay, that road was very easy. Is it just me, or are these road tires just performing a lot better than they used to in the past? I remember having way more trouble with them. But maybe I'm just so pro now. Merry Christmas. What's up, old school? Merry Christmas. World of Tanks is kind of fun too. Oh yeah, World of Tanks. Oh, I need to boot up War Thunder and check out their tanks and their. I haven't played War Thunder since like 2017, guys. Before they even had jets and stuff. I think they were just coming out with the Me-262. But I really love the old World War I biplanes, especially the Russian ones. Those were fun. And I think there's a trailer with bricks on it over here. I'm trying to think. I don't know if you like RTS games, real-time strategy. I guess my question is, do you want more of a simple game or complex? Because there's also EVE Online, which I liked, but that's another game you need like 500 hours to learn. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, Battlefront 2 is the shit. Hell yeah. Battlefront 2 is awesome. It's the all-wheel drive. Yeah, it's the all-wheel drive. Oh yeah, I could not get into X4 either. It's too. There's no incentive to play. Like it was the tutorial was horrible, the flight controls were terrible. I mean the concept was cool. I mean X4 is literally like a single player EVE Online, but in first person. But I couldn't get into it, and I tried so many times. What's another game that I tried a million times? Deus. That game I could not get into, but I wanted to. There's a lot of games I want to get into, but I can't. I don't know if that makes sense, but do you think I would be able to play with you sometime? Yeah, we do co-op sometimes. So yeah, just stick around. I'm probably gonna need your guys' help completing missions too. Like towards the end of this region, or when I get bored. But I just started this playthrough, so it's probably going to be a little bit. But yeah, stick around and I'll get you guys in here. Join our Discord. I update all the time. Sliding from Forza 5. Oh yeah, going from Forza 5 to this is like going from a spaceship or like a rocket to like a go-kart. Man, I miss old school Forza. I miss the whole progression system of like Forza 4, Gran Turismo, all that kind of stuff. They don't have games like that with that same progression system anymore. All the games now is just they throw you in and you just have all the best cars right away, and there's no. I like games where you start off with a piece of crap car and you have to like work really hard to like soup it up, and you know. And I've lost track of what I was doing. Oh yeah. Actually, let me make that mission active. Concrete box. But oh, Astroneer, I need to find that one. I need to play that one. I've never checked that one out, but it looks, because I kind of tend to not be drawn to games with that really bright cartoony feel to it, which No Man's Sky had to an extent. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about those really cartoony looking games. For real, join us Discord. It's the Shizniz. Awesome people, awesome games. Yeah, we talk about anything in there. It's not just Snowrunner. We have a bunch of random chats. And Forza Horizon is dead, is it? Oh, it's a DLC vanity. Oh, that sucks. That's what I'm saying. Cash grabs. And since I have a bunch of weight on me, I'm just going to go this way. Oh, actually, I can go around the mud. It doesn't really matter. When I first started playing Snowrunner, I was so excited to be in mud that I would just go right down the middle and just get stuck, and I didn't care. But now I go around the mud. I know where I'm going. Oh, yeah, I'm going to ask again. Is there anybody in here that does not play Snowrunner? Oh, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah, that was, dude. And there was another Need for Speed that came out in like 2011. I forget it was. I forget the name. But it had the AE86. Dude, that thing was so tight. The drift car. Oh, I got heartburn. I have old people problems. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, join the Discord. We hang out in there. There's a co-op section. You can live stream your game and ask for help. We have a rescue channel. Like if you're stuck and you need someone to help get you out of the mud or something, there's a bunch of guys in there that'll help you. This truck is mobbing. It really does help when you put weight on those back axles. I don't need mud tires. How many people we got in here, guys? Hold on. It's all like 340. No. 33? Oh, nice. This is around the... Oh, this is good, guys. Tell all your friends to come in. This is around the time my old house, it would start like jittering, and people would start saying like, oh, your stream's lagging and stuff. And then by the time I got to 40 viewers, my whole thing would crash and my router would just turn off, blinking red. It was the worst thing ever. It was the most, because you get excited too, because I think one time it went to like 50 and I was so excited. I was like, whoa, 50 people are watching, and then it went burr, 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 burr. The number you have reached is no longer in service. That was very what's the word, not unmotivating, what's the right word for that, discouraging. But I really hope we get to, because if we get past 50 and everything's running smooth, it's time to party. It's going to be a great New Year's. Oh yeah, guys, it's going to be 2026. We're getting to that time where like a lot of the older movies, this was the future. Remember all the old movies that would say, in the future, 2026, and it was like flying cars and stuff. Man, we're far off from that. Yo, I made it into the stream. Nice. Yeah, what's up, Fanatic? Welcome back, man. I stuck on electric metal roadblock. Oh, you're stuck? That sucks. But yeah. Actually, that would be a really good video to make. Like, look up all the old movies that said, you know, they start like present time and then it switches to the future and it says like 2025 or whatever, and like actually compare the technology that was shown in the movie to what we actually have today. Have you guys ever seen Minority Report? I watched that last year and that movie still holds up big time. That movie's crazy. I think it was like 2002, 2001, but the CG and the interfaces they use and stuff in the movie, it's pretty ahead of its time for how they predicted the future. I always like old movies like from like the 70s or 80s or whatever, and like the spaceships, the futuristic was they had TVs everywhere. And like nobody had a phone in their hand, and like to call somebody they'd have to walk up to a TV and like grab a intercom thing. Like nobody thought that anything would be like in your hand like a phone. I always found that funny, kind of funny. The original Blade Runner, 2019 it says. Ooh. And Blade Runner, the original was what, 84 or something like that? Man, I can't watch, I forget who makes those movies. Blade Runner, I think he made Blade Runner, Prometheus. I can't, they're so slow. Maybe I need to give them another chance. I couldn't get through the movie Dune. I tried watching Dune, it's just so slow. But normally I like slow burns. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Ghost in the Shell is sick with predictions. Ghost in the Shell? Okay. You know, I love that the chat is up on screen, because I can literally go back on my VOD and just look up everything you guys are talking about. It's amazing. And very old. BR81. Yeah, I'm picky with old movies. But like, not super picky. Because like I can watch Jaws all the time. I love Jaws. You know, that was what, 70? I forgot, 74? Maybe a little later than that, but it just depends. But just like today, you know, back then they had good movies and bad movies. BR81. Is that abbreviation for something? BR81? Oh, it was 81 for Blade Runner? Wow. I thought it was a little later than that. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to boot that back up. What else did I watch recently? It was The Chick with Three Boobs. Bunch of practical effects. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Total Recall. That was funny. I love that movie. But you guys want to know what my like one of my favorite movies is? That's, you know, sci-fi. Hands down. Absolutely 100% hands down. Fifth Element. Multipass. Did you know Lilu was only 19 years old in that movie? I didn't level up. No, I didn't. Wow, I got a ways to go. Yeah, Lilu was only 19 years old. Oh, I should have picked up this mission. Do you guys know what Mountain Bridge needs? Is there another upgrade somewhere? Let's do some scouting. Actually, let's go save the scout. I can sacrifice, or, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to the garage. I'm gonna see if I unlocked at least the roof rack on this thing. Ooh. About the flying car. Write Klein Vision in YouTube, I dare you. Klein Vision. Alright, I'll check it out. I play Truth or Dare. Klein Vision. Sounds German. Man. The steering feels really sensitive for some reason. Oh, thanks, Fanatic Guy. Yeah, I hit 10K, man. I can't believe it. And it's all thanks to you guys. Dude, I didn't do any videos for like 2 months either. It's crazy. I was getting like anywhere from 30 to 40 followers a day just by not doing anything. I was like, holy cow. But I was like, I gotta come back. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had this in here. I normally make this my fuel tanker. But that's $8 grand, so I'll wait. But let's see if I can throw a fuel. I forgot what level. Oh yeah, trunk supplies. No, I don't need. This is actually what I need. 3,800. I mean, it's kind of worth it, to be honest. What do you guys think? Oh, don't ask us. We are here for data loading. Wait, I don't get it. The bridge needs concrete, slabs, and metal beams. Thanks, Cameron. You are the VIP, I swear. Could you check it now and show people? Nah. No. You know, I was thinking about doing streams like that where we just hang out and just like watch videos and stuff. Because I've been going down a rabbit hole on a lot of things. Like the Detroit diesel engine, and for some reason I've been going down a rabbit hole on the Titanic, and I've been practically going down the rabbit hole on steam engines, period, like trains, and like I don't know why it's so fascinating. But no, I was thinking about doing streams where we just watch videos and stuff. God, I think I should do this. Just because I constantly use this truck. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I didn't get the data loading thing. Maybe I'm missing something there. I got all those repair points right there too. Oh, you know what? I kind of hate when my headlights out. Oops. I like trains. Me too. Did you? I just watched a video last night. They made a. It was like 1928. They made a, or maybe it was 38. Long time ago. They made an airplane, with the airplane engine on it, and it went 135 miles an hour. And I was like, what? Didn't even know. I turned of age 3 days ago. This is relaxing. Hype about arc raiders is sick. There's still hype about arc raiders? I didn't pick up arc raiders. I think it's because I burned myself out on arena breakout, so I'm not in the mood for extraction shooters at all right now. Every second video is about it. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's just fix her up. It's like magic. Oh, it didn't fix my headlight. Oh, that's right, the garage only fixes headlights, huh? That's why I need the roof rack. Data loading, I meant I'm here to watch and collect tips and tricks. Oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it, okay. Yeah, this is the mud pit from hell. This was the first mud I ever got stuck in this game. And I thought this would be the worst, and then after I got unstuck, I went the other way, you know where that crazy mud pit is? And I was like, oh god. We're mobbing. That's super cool. I wonder, is that adding weight? Yeah, I know it's adding weight. It has to be adding weight. With all these supplies, I'll probably actually skip the roof rack. I just need the lights up top. Dang, that sun came up quick. But I can't believe we got to 30 viewers. I didn't think I'd have that many tonight because it's, you know, Christmas Eve and all. And I guess Snowrunner is going up. I mean, I guess they're going to season 20. I really hope they release a like a sand dune map, you know, like in Egypt with like palm trees and oases, and you have to deliver like huge stone slabs or something. That'd be cool. I would really enjoy that. I'm tired of just like they recycle all the trees, like all the autumn leaf trees, and like they literally recycle all the roads and just like copy and paste it and just like twist them around and stuff. 29 right now. Woo! I'm viral, guys. 1,317. That's crazy. That's a lot of fuel. But it'll go quick. It's 30 minutes till Christmas? Pump it up. Pump the jams. It's time to go outside and do some caroling. Just kidding. My mom used to make us do that as kids. We'd go on the horse carriage and carol around the city. It was so embarrassing. Alright, let's go save our scout. Come around the mountain. Yeah, guys, I'm probably only going to be on for like another 25 minutes. I got to get off. My cat's looking at me like, you need to get off now. But yeah, probably just going to chill and watch some more Stargate SG-1. I'm liking it. It's a simple show. My mom used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm going to pick this up. And thank you, Cameron. Let's see. Let's see if he or she was right. Well, it's only metal beams. Oh, maybe he was talking about both. Like this one's metal beams and then this one concrete block. We'll see. You know what? I changed my mind. If that's just a metal beam, I'm gonna hop back over to the warehouse in the Fleet Star Let's do it. Oh, we're facing the right direction too, so it was meant to be. Things are coming together, guys. We're gonna have this place in tip-top shape. I technically could move over to Smithville Dam. Sometimes I do that. I'll just discover like all of Black River, Smithville Dam, and then I'll go scout like Island Lake. Just get the towers. I'll probably do that next stream actually, just to mix things up a bit. That one is 2-stage. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep, it's 2-staged. You are absolutely right. I actually need to go through and record all the building animations for like upcoming videos and stuff. It's hard to record content, like specific content in this game. Like if you wanted to make a video on like a certain mission, you know, you actually have to play through. There's no console commands or like developer mode in this game, which I wish there was. I feel like I was close enough. That's weird. Bro, I gotta go. But good stream. Yeah, I'm leaving too soon, Fanatic. But it was good seeing you. Merry Christmas, man. I hope you got everything you want. If I don't see you again, Happy New Year. But I'm sure I will. Maybe I'll do a big marathon on New Year's. 10-hour stream. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I forgot that it was 2 stages. You're right. Because it's a bridge, yeah. Bridges are normally 2 stages, but like a roadblock isn't. A roadblock's just 1 stage. Oh, did you guys see Maverick? I loved that movie. That was actually that's a good example of a movie, a more present movie that was really good. I liked Maverick. It was really good. What's up, little buddy? There is a trailer over here. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off with these tires. There's a trailer by the factory, I believe. Oh, but you know what? I think it has brakes or something on it. We'll see. Bye. Later, Fanatic. You have a good night. Merry Christmas. If I had a crane, I could have taken the stuff off of it, so dang it. Maybe it's concrete blocks, but I think it's bricks. I'll see you soon, Stack, since stream is ending. Alright, Pilot. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, man. You too. Have a good Christmas. For sure, man. We'll see you mañana. Now I'm hoping this trailer over here is concrete blocks, but I don't think it is. I think it's bricks, but I could be wrong. It could be neither, actually, or I could be wrong altogether. It might not be a trailer here. Do you guys remember? Isn't there a trailer at the warehouse? I mean, I know I was just there earlier, but I wasn't looking for it. And I don't know why the Fleet Star is a heavy-duty truck. It's actually really light. Ow. Same with the Kodiak. I'm not sure why they would be in the heavy-duty class. I kind of want to look into that. There's a couple things that don't make sense in this game. Like, this truck's only like 9 tons. I mean, not 9 tons. I'd have to look it up. It's on my chart, but it's really small. There's off-road trucks way heavier than this thing. Did you know that the Caterpillar CT681 doesn't take engine damage? It doesn't? I don't remember it doing that. I'd have to check. I love the 681. Is that maybe with a specific grill on it? Have you tried it stock or with different attachments on the front? Because I don't remember any truck doing that. I figured I would notice that. Did you guys know if you're going fast enough, you can take down any tree? Like if you're in a big heavy vehicle going fast enough, you can take down like even these big trees right here. It's kind of hard to do though. The trailer near the factory is a Scout flatbed with bricks. Ah, yeah, you're right. It's a Scout flatbed. Damn. Oh, it's a sideboard with no cargo? That's fine. Okay, you're absolutely right. You guys are so helpful. Thank you so much. Because my memory is... I guess it's kind of hard to remember a lot of these kind of things. But okay, that's right. There is a trailer here, but it's empty. And the one with bricks is a Scout. That's right. And I never got the Scout trailer. I would always go pick the bricks up with a crane. That's right. So here, we can kill 2 birds. I don't know how we're going to do this, guys. This is going to be tough. But we'll see. With these tires. But I have a full tank of gas, and I'm an adult, so I can stay past what I said I'd stay on stream. Let's see if we can get this done. So it was, should I put the concrete blocks on here? Because they're heavier. Yeah. I think they're heavier. Yeah, we'll put those here, and then we'll do the beams. Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, you guys want to know a good trick too? When you're like working in tight corners and stuff, like let's say you're going forward, if you throw it straight back to reverse, it's instantaneous. Like there's no delay. But if you go to if you're in reverse and you go to automatic, it puts on the brakes and then you have to shift gears and then it goes. But if you just switch it like this real quick, it's instantaneous. Cool little trick. When the game launched, highway trucks weren't allowed all-wheel drive. Really? I don't remember that. Like way back in 2020, I remember getting all-wheel drive. Highway. Oh. But I think the only highway truck that got all-wheel drive was the 9500, right? Is there any other highway trucks with all-wheel drive? Like the 990, oh, maybe it doesn't. I don't remember. I think it's only diff lock. Is the 990 only diff lock? I use it with crossbar fog lights. It's kind of funny. Oh, maybe that's what's causing it then. Maybe it's just your attachment, and you should try taking it off and then run into a tree and see what happens. Actually, let's pick a path here. I think, yeah, this is going to be the best way right here. And then we can drop it off right here. Sweet. I think we're going to be okay. I just thought it was going to be more tough pulling this trailer. But we're not there yet, so let's not speak too soon. I got a lot of wheel slip. Maybe I should just cruise. Yeah, definitely going to need it. It didn't get all-wheel drive until the first season? Oh, okay. I was thinking about doing, well, not anytime soon, but I kind of wanted to do a whole map with just stock trucks. Like, you can get the best mud tires and everything, but do a whole, like, try to complete a whole map with the stock engines. Like, you can get diff lock and all-wheel drive, but you have to complete the whole thing with just stock engines. You can't upgrade your engine. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure you can do it. And why do the graphics look super crispy right now? It's weird. I did update my graphics drivers. They just look really clean right now for some reason. I think it's the lighting, because I'm so used to making videos and I'm on New Game Plus where the time of day is just set to daytime. So I think I'm experiencing different times of day that looks better than just high noon. So that might be it, actually. Man, I don't know. My memory just not proves me, but I just remember, even with a load on and all-wheel drive and diff lock, just being stuck all the time. Thanks, man. Thanks, Haddon. Couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys rock. I never thought I'd ever hit 10,000. It's kind of crazy. Because anytime I've ever made a YouTube or anything, I would always have like 10 views. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this ain't for me. And then one day I just uploaded a video of me really slowly talking about Snowrunner, and I was like, oh crap, I should keep doing this. Alright, let's see how we do up this hill. Kind of want to get out. I want some traction over here. Doing really well. I'm really impressed with the Fleet Star. I will keep it up. And you know what's crazy is I get to make content and stuff I love. That's what's so cool about it. I actually enjoy playing Snowrunner. And I enjoy making videos. Videos are fun. And it keeps my brain busy. Ooh, look at all that mud it was pushing. Woo. What? Okay. I have been stuck there before, guys. I wonder if they snuck in the background just a little bit more traction on these road tires. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm gonna have to look up old videos. Okay. You know what my problem is too, guys? Is I always say I'm gonna get off, but I'm the kind of guy that always goes, okay, one more. Off-road, you never can sleep. You're always the awake man. I'm the same way off-road. I have to, like I was saying, I'm always like, oh, just one more. See how good the graphics look right now? But one more will turn into like 20 more, and I have to like force myself to get off, and I have to like force myself to put down the phone, and I have to force myself to close my eyes because my brain's always going. And ever since I've been making content too, when you wake up and right before you go to bed is when you come up with the best ideas. So you have to really learn to turn your brain off. Look at that. Oh, guys, look how fast I can build this. It's like Transformers. Boom. You had mentioned this is on New Game Plus. No, this one isn't. This is actually the official hard mode. The other hard mode I was playing was New Game Plus, and the fuel was 6 times the price, and I think trailers you couldn't sell and stuff like that. But I ended up always, when I played New Game Plus, I always ended up cheating a little bit here and there. So now I'm doing official hard mode where it gets nighttime and everything. So no cheating. I'm not even putting JAT tires on here. Okay, what do we need for the roadblock? Just one more, guys. Just one more. Actually, I can just go pick it up. You guys don't have to look it up. I'm not going to rely on you guys all the time. That's not fair. Yeah, you probably can't sleep because you're watching my stream. That's what I was saying. Like, I'll be like, one more video, or I'll just scroll down shorts, because I have an incognito account that I just look up stuff for ideas and stuff, but I'll be scrolling on that for like an hour and a half, and I just can't get off. I literally have to like tell myself, get off now, like I'm my own parent. And then I'm like, shut up, Dad. This stream is gonna end around 6 a.m. My eyes are starting to get sore. Well, guys, don't put yourself through pain to watch my stream. Like, I want you guys to be healthy. I mean, sleep is really important. Sleep is very important. So if your eyes are hurting and stuff, I really recommend you get into bed. That would be the smartest thing, because I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to do a Christmas stream tomorrow, guys. Me and my lady, we got everything done today. All my family lives out of state. So we are literally just doing a Christmas pajama day at home. And we're just exhausted from moving. I need service spare parts. This will be easy peasy lemon squeezy, my friends. It's not that short. I can watch for 20 minutes longer. Okay. Well, then stay. Well, I'll party till it's over. And it's going to be over right after these service spare parts. And I'm going to try to hold myself to that. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there's been some games where I just can't put down. There are games that I used to do all-nighters with. I'm going to ditch the trailer. I'll put it over to the side here. Not that I try sleep. I just decided to watch something because I can't get any sleep. I know. I'm the same way, and I think the same way because I'll lay down and like 30, 45 minutes will go by and I'm still not asleep. And I'm like, oh man, I'll just watch something. But then if I decide to just wait like 15 more minutes, I'll like fall asleep. It just takes me forever to fall asleep. Your brain will eventually slow down and fall asleep. And like honestly, that like not counting sheep, but like if you're ever thinking of anything, like I can force myself to think of something really stupid and fall asleep because it's so stupid. And when I was younger, I would always have to fall asleep with something on the TV. Like for years, it used to be I had to fall asleep to an episode of South Park or something. But now that I'm older, I have to have dead silence. Thankfully, my lady's the same way too. We just dead silence. But I used to always. Are you guys like that? Where you have to have something on in the background to fall asleep? Going to have fun? Nice. Sleep is more important, but Snowrunner. Snowrunner is on the top of the important list. Hey, what's up, Carlos? How's it going, man? Merry Christmas. Oh, what? There's 35 people in here? Say what? It's a party, guys. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all to the house. I forget the rest. Not even a mouse. That's all I know. If I hear Mariah Carey's Christmas song one more time, I'm never going out in public ever again. You go to the mall, you go to TJ Maxx, you go to the store, you go anywhere, it's this Christmas, I'll give you my heart. I'm just like, come on, man. Ow. Fan sounds? Any white noise? Oh yeah, white noise fan sounds, yeah. TV snow. We're dealing with a new sound at our house because the last place we were at, we were tucked up in a corner where there was no main road, but we're closer to a main road now, so we hear and your occasional like wannabe race car Honda Civic, and it's a little distracting, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. But we're just not used to hearing cars going by. I mean, it's not like super loud, but you can still hear it. I've had terrible insomnia since I was a kid. Yeah, some people have really bad insomnia. It sucks. Sometimes I go for walks at... Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, they say working out really hard too. Make yourself super tired. I'll tell you what, it's been really easy to fall asleep since I've been moving the entire house and stuff. Like, just out. I fall asleep best to lie volume talking. Oh, like low volume talking, like a talk radio show, a podcast or something. Yeah, or like throw on like a really boring documentary with like Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. 4,000 years ago, 4 koala bears came to the safari. I fall asleep, yeah. Insomnia sucks, man. I had a friend that had insomnia. He wouldn't sleep for like 4 or 5 days straight. He'd be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?" I'm just like, "No, nothing. How are you?" He's like, "Oh, haven't slept in 5 days." How are your parents? Oops. Oh, did I just load that? Oh my god. Service spare parts. And I need 2. Make sure they're not vehicle spare parts, because I've done that a million times. Where I needed service spare parts or vehicle spare parts, but I would bring the opposite. I can smell you. I can smell you getting off the elevator. You guys know what movie that's from? Get on your knees and tell me you love me. I fall asleep best to lie. Oh, I already read that. Man, guys, you really when you come from like end game Snowrunner, when you have all the best trucks and stuff, and you start a whole new hard mode over, and you have like these trucks with road tires, you really take things for granted, or like just forget like how hard and tough it was. But that's what I love. Starting over is like one of my favorite things to do. To like get the Kodiak and get the P16. I don't know why. It's just so fun. Home Alone 2. Ding ding ding, you're a winner. You've won. Yep, Home Alone 2. You know, I've always wondered if that is from a real movie. Like the, you know, the movie he's watching. I'm going to give you to the count of 3 to get your login. Angels with even filthier souls. Yep. Yeah, Home Alone 2 is such a great movie. I watched a whole like side documentary on that. Well, it wasn't a documentary. They actually played the whole movie, but it had like a scientist or physics or whatever. Like it was written on the bottom, like every booby trap and everything. He explained like how much damage and like if it would kill you or something. And like everything that happened to them, they should have been dead like 20 times over. Like him throwing the bricks off the top of the building and stuff. It's just so silly. It's like Looney Tunes silly, but it's just so good. We have to be thankful for the devs. They have been solid on releasing new content. Yes, they have. I was talking about that a few streams ago. You know, like we were talking about the way they release and like you know, DLCs and increments and stuff. I would way prefer this than like a free to play game. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to buy like coins and shit, you know. And this has year passes too, so you can save. But I don't mind it at all, especially because I love the game. And with this game, you can't spend over like what was it, $180 if you really tried. But with like free to play games, man, there's been people that just dump thousands. So they have a good model in my opinion. I don't mind that they release everything in increments, because back in the day it used to be expansion packs. But with the whole digital world, it's easier just to release everything in increments. Look at me go. 5 minutes till Christmas? Countdown. Starting now. You mean mobile games? No, not just mobile games. Shit, on World of Warships, I spent like $200, probably closer to like $300 on that game, buying Dublins. But mobile games, no, I've never played a mobile game in my entire life, guys. Not one. Well, actually, I take that back. I back in the day, I think I played Angry Birds a little bit, and I tried Candy Crush, but that's about it. Oh, I tried Star Wars Coder on the phone, but it ran like shit. But that's not really a mobile game. That was just a game on the phone. You love my videos? Thanks, man. I love you too. 197. I love making videos. I make them for you and me. I enjoy making them, and then I get to share my passion with you guys, and that's so much fun. I love it. And you know what the best part of it too is, when the best comments I ever get are when people tell me they love my videos, and when they tell me that I encourage them to either buy Snowrunner or get back into Snowrunner. That's what's so cool about it. That makes me feel good, because I inspired them for something, and then that makes me feel good, and I sleep better at night. You're gonna try to sleep? Yeah, off-road, get some sleep, dude. I'll be here tomorrow. Santa's coming, so get to sleep. Alright, let's do this, guys. I'm all stalling because I don't want to get off. Alright, one more. One more, guys. One more. Is there something easy I can do while I say goodnight? See how I am, guys? I'm bad. I come up with excuses. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, I want to say goodnight, so I'm going to take, a few minutes to say goodnight. I don't want to just get off right now. So I can just do something easy. I'm bad. Oh, that's what I can do. I'm going to get fuel to the Scout 800, and I'm going to get off. But, yeah, I do have to get off, guys. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm probably gonna, actually I shouldn't. I was gonna get some of that peach cobbler, but it's not good to eat right before bed. It really isn't. And I was gonna do ice cream with it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Then I'll get heartburn and stuff, and then have to call Life Alert. Yeah, I saw you streaming, and I started a new hard mode. Nice! Heck yeah. Do you like it so far? It's a little different, huh? You really gotta think differently. Because on normal mode, you can kind of play on autopilot, but on hard mode, you gotta kind of strategize. Why can't I say this word, guys? Strategize. Jesus Christ. Words are hard sometimes. You're super chill. Thanks, man. You guys are chill too. You know what's really cool about the Snowrunner community? You guys are chill. There's rarely any drama. I never have to break up like fights or anything like, and I think it's because like if this was like a Call of Duty community, you know, like a competitive game. I'm not going to just say Call of Duty. I'm just going to say any competitive game, you know, when you play versus other players. I think that's where more toxicity stuff comes. I could be wrong. That's just a guess. But I think in SnowRunner, everyone's super chill because we all have a common goal. Nobody's like versus each other. The only arguments I've ever seen are, you know, common, normal things like which truck's better or how to do this or, you know, stuff like that. Transtar. I love the Transtar. You guys know how much power that truck has, dude? That truck has so much power. I'll show you when I get it, too. If you throw it into low gear and floor it, the whole front of the truck lifts up. It's got so much torque. Autocorrect is not helping me. Yeah, autocorrect is not always your friend. Do you guys know what year this truck is? I'm gonna guess it's like a early 2000s or something because it does have digital. Late 90s, early 2000s. I got stuck on my last hard mode, so I went back to normal for a while. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can have up to 4 saves. I have 4 saves for different things. If you're just like chilling and just want kind of like semi-casual, you can play your normal. Then I have my hard mode, and then I have 2 other saves for testing purposes and YouTube purposes. There she is. All right, I'm gonna put some fuel in her. And then I'm going to use the Scout 800 to get this tower. See, I'm doing it again, guys. And then I'm going to go. And I'm serious this time. That's a good place to stop to say that I have the whole region explored. That's a lot of fuel, man. That is a good update right there. What do you guys think? That was a good update. The only time I have used the Transtar on the mod map, yeah, I use the Transtar. I don't use it, honestly, guys, past Michigan, but I use it a lot on, I call it Pikes Peak because it's that hill that goes up Smithville Dam. It's kind of like Pikes Peak, the racetrack, but, dude, it can haul cargo up that thing quick. It's got the power. It's just, you know, it's a road truck, so it, you know, it gets stuck, so you want to keep it on the road for the most part. But I love the Transtar. It's a 90s, really? Yeah, it had digital. Oh man, there was a, I watched a video the other night. It was a 1986 300 GT. I forget what it was, but it had all lime green digital. You know, I didn't even know they had that in the early 80s like that. Man, I wish I would have saved that. See, that's why I'm going to start saving all these videos because there's so many cool videos I want to do. And I actually want to do a stream where we just watch videos and stuff. That'd be really cool. Hi, I buy the Brigadier. Oh, that's a great truck. Oh, because you watched my video? That's awesome. I love the Brigadier. So cool. Oh, you like it too? Yeah, I hope you like it. It's like the GMC 9500's big brother. And I love the way it sounds. It sounds all old and rickety and raggedy. I love it. And it's just a good looking truck. I always give it like a 1970s paint job. I try to remember like all the popular colors. Like the 70s, it was like orange, brown, tan. The 60s was like, you know, green, teal, burgundy. But they all meshed into each other too. But the 50s was like red, like off red and cherry red. Turquoise as well too. 50s was big on turquoise too. Like the 50 diners. Purple. No, purple was 80s. When I think of the color purple, all I can think about is the 80s. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, Patrick. I love British Columbia. British Columbia is a great map to go to when you guys want to break from the game. Not a break from the game, but if you play a really hard map and you want to go to like a chill map that's like, you know, easy to medium difficulty, looks really good, it's pretty, it rains a lot. British Columbia is a really good one. So is Scandinavia. Those are two great maps to play. There is a free White Western Star. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, no, is there? There's a free White Western Star. Oh yeah, there's a White Western Star by the gas station right across the ferry, huh? That's right. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. You guys notice how I haven't... never mind. Oh, local entertainment. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I gotta go. Yeah, dude. And on this hard mode, I'm going to... Of course, I'm going to get through Michigan. Some of Michigan. I'm not going to 100% the maps, guys. Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, and then we can go from there. We can hop around. So I'm not going to do them in chronological order. We can hop around. We can like vote. It's all for fun, guys. I'm not being all super serious about this. It's all for fun to hang out. But that's so cool. You got the Brigadier. That's a good DLC. What's another one I would absolutely recommend? Of course, the Crocodile. The MacPack's cool. Get the C500. Get the FLD 120. Absolutely. There's a bunch. Don't get the Mastodon. It's just a cheat code. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for tonight. Join our Discord because when I wake up, you know, we got to figure out what we're doing. So I'm gonna figure out what time I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'll update you guys on there. But yeah, join our Discord, please. Like the video for the algorithm purposes, please. But yeah. I was trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a 4-hour stream tomorrow, so it'll be a big one. That's what she said. Cool. Alright, guys. I love you. See you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Bye.